Hello everybody, what is up? It is me and Zebra Gaming here today with Everlasting Summer, the game I've owed you guys for a while now. You see, I haven't been on. As we speak, I'm uploading a Minecraft video, and in the Minecraft video I said I was uploading this video, but I lied. You see, because I kind of wanted to put this off until I felt like I had a lot of free time and I was in peace and quiet. Also didn't know whether I wanted to use my webcam or not. I still don't know if I want to. I will for this video, then I'll kind of see how it looks. Then the next video, I'll make my decision. And if I think I want to keep it for reasons, who knows why, then sure, I'll keep it. If you guys don't want me to keep it, I mean, I won't keep it. If I don't want to keep it, heck, I won't keep it. I mean, basically, you guys can make the decision for me. I don't really care. Sorry, you got a little dust on you right there. Alright. Now, as you can see, this is Everlasting Summer. If you are new here, this is a series I've done. Go back, watch the prologue video. The video where I get angry, the video where I call a woman a prostitute, and the last video, the voices. That is all day one. 3 parts. Day one had to be put into 3 different parts. That tells you how long this game will be and how long I'll have this lasting. So hopefully this will be good. This is day 2, and I like the soundtrack of this game. Alright, let's jump right into day 2. Load game. I was having a dream. It seemed like I was in some kind of vacuum, but nothing around me. But not only around, I was the only creature in the universe. As if the universe had returned to a state of singularity right before the Big Bang. See, I don't remember the guy's voice I did. I'd have to go back and watch all the videos and try and perfect my voice and do that again. By the way, I do have my drink, so I will be temporarily taking drinks in between and talking to you guys like this, just to explain what's going on. And something was just about to happen. Suddenly I heard a voice. I cannot make out the words, but it sounded familiar. The voice was whispering something gently, as if soothing me. And then I realized it was the voice of that strange girl from the bus. The girl from the dream. I don't remember any of the people's names, so if I start pronouncing them wrong, I don't know if I was pronouncing them wrong before. I don't think I was, because I kind of searched up how to, pronounce them. But still, tell me and give me pronunciation in parentheses, so I know how to do it again. Thank you, guys. But what is she trying to tell me? Who is she? I woke up. Alright. I still don't get what that's about. Still don't get what that's about. I don't even care what that's about. Like I said, I love the soundtrack to this game, so if I find myself temporarily jamming out... I mean, come on, who doesn't love the soundtrack? It's beautiful. Bright sunlight struck my eyes. It was almost noon. After stretching lazily on the bed and yawning, I started to recall the previous day. In a few seconds, all its events passed before my eyes. The bus, the camp, the local inhabitants. No, that's just wrong. Not this whole situation. Not me being here. It was wrong by default. My attitude towards what was happening was wrong. Because yesterday I fell asleep here just like that. Before that, I chatted nicely with the local pioneers. Even managed to crack a few jokes. How could I act like that in such a situation? I should be more frightened, startled by every little rustling. You should avoid all contact with potentially hostile creatures. The last day's events were getting hazy, like I had a hangover. Probably did. They drugged you. Probably. It was in your food. Who knows? You had a bug in your food, dude. This really feels like the morning after a heavy drinking party. Yesterday's natural, flawless, absolutely normal conduct becomes a nightmare in the morning. A grotesque illustration from the Divine Comedy. Not really. Yes, it's just like that. I can't change the past now. Then again, I probably assessed the situation and was acting accordingly. I glanced around, trying to figure out whether I'd been thrown somewhere else. But Olga Dmitrievna, I remember that name. She's the camp counselor. Old Dmitriev in his cabin looked the same as yesterday. Everything seemed to be in its place, except for the pioneer uniform, which was hanging from the bedhead. That's not a pioneer uniform, and that's a sock, so I don't know what he's talking about. That's definitely... Hold up. Look under her bed and look right there. Look right there. Anyone care to explain that? Just real fast? Okay. That's what I thought. I fumbled with it into trust and tied it on. At least it's better than walking around in winter clothes. Hey man, personally I walk around in winter clothes constantly. Wish I could see myself, but I look like a clown. For that, I need a mirror. At least a tiny one. Finally, I found one in the wardrobe. Oh, called it. Son, I'm a boss. Ah! Semyon. Holy! I looked like a newfound pioneer jumped away in surprise. There was some teenager on the other side of the mirror. He resembled me, but he wasn't me. Where did the weak stubble go? Neckbeard. It went away. Where did the bags under my eyes, the slouch, the deathly fatigue on my face? Well, you did sleep for once. Also, you don't have eyes. It seemed that I had not been thrown back in... It seemed that I had not been thrown back in time or into a parallel reality, but instead I had simply changed my body with someone else. Also, remember, I explained this in my previous videos, but this game was created by Soviet Industries, I think is what they call themselves. They are not an American company, therefore some of the English in this game will not be 100% correct. I mean, it's not that like there's something incorrect in that line as far as I could tell, but not everything will be correct, so, you know, get over it. Right, that's real simple. Such things happened every day. I took a closer look at the stranger then, and only then I realized that it actually was me. It wasn't today's me. Maybe the one from between my school and university years. Well, at least that's something. There you go. A person in an extreme situation did fail to notice the elephant in the room after all. Yep. Sorry. I also have a tendency to yawn a lot during this game, so if I start freaking out because I'm yawning, that's normal. The camp leader noticed it. Last night she told me off for addressing her without proper respect. Oh, I finally get that part now. Ah, screw that. I doubt my appearance affects anything else. If the clock was not lying, breakfast was long over. Oh, well, I'll try to find something in the canteen. It worked out well yesterday with Slavia. That's the blonde girl. Czechoslovakian girls that got the super huge braids. Didn't it? Those memories made me smile involuntarily. Beautiful nature. Beautiful ambiance. It's glorious. It's a glorious story, I tell you. The sun was shining brightly outside. A light breeze was blowing. A beautiful summer day. I had not felt so good in the morning for several years. All problems were gone, vanished into clouds that were white as snow. Olga Dmitrievna came out of nowhere. Olga Dmitrievna. Good morning, Semyon. I'm not going to do voices. I'm just going to do it normal. Good morning, Semyon. Morning! I smiled, doing my best to show that no matter what, the morning was indeed good. You only arrived yesterday, so I decided not to wake you up. But breakfast. Never mind. Here, take this. She handed me something wrapped in paper. Judging by the oily stains, there had to be sandwiches inside. Oh, thank you. Now go wash yourself! I was about to leave. Wait a second. Olga Dmitrievna. Oh, did I just miss something? Oh, wait a second. Alright, wait a second. Okay, I thought I skipped something. Olga Dmitrievna quickly ran into the house and came out to shove a small bag into my hands. Inside it, I found a toothbrush, soap, a small towel, and something else. I didn't look too closely. A pioneer should always be clean and tidy. Let me do your neckerchief properly this first time. Yours is askew. You should do it yourself once you learn how to. She's gonna touch me, and that's weird. Do we have to? Do we have to? I'm going to wash myself now. Yeah, right. It could get hooked on the tap and strangle me. That's dark. Fine. Later then. And don't forget about the lineup. Pencils, paper, drawing lines. You don't forget such things. What lineup? What do you mean, what lineup? She frowned. It's Monday today. Weird, but my approximation should have been Sunday. They're on the other side of the earth or something. They're like over here in America for some reason. I don't know why. Camp in America, whatever. There's something odd about this. There's a problem here. They're too bulgy. I mean, not that I don't like bulge there, but still. A little distracting when you want to read. No hentai. Then again, a shift in the day of the week is hardly the worst thing. Usually we have lineups early in the morning before breakfast, but it's Monday today, so we're having it at 12 o'clock. Don't be late. Alright, but where? At the square. Where else? There was no reason to argue. I headed to the bathing place. I knew I could forget about separate showers and toilets, but at the sight of this malfunctioning symptom of decaying socialism, a funny turtle with a tin shell, paw taps, and ceramic belly, I felt sick. Wait, that's where they shower? No. I was not a squeamish person, but nevertheless, standing there, I realized there's still some minimal level of habitual comfort, which I found it troublesome to do without. Oh, so, yeah, those are the showers. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable either, pal. Yeah. It's often like that when you lose things that you thought were ordinary and common, you suddenly understand how essential they were. Ah, screw this. As if I have any choice. The water was ice cold. Washing my hands was not an issue. Washing my face and mouth became a big problem. There was no toothpaste in the bag Dmitriev gave me. I could brush my teeth without it, but there was a small round box wrapped in a towel. Tooth powder. Cute. 1 point for me being somewhere in the past. I washed myself quite quickly, also due to the ice-cold water. Shrinkage. Someone was coming quickly, or more like running towards me. I turned around. It was Slavia, dressed in a tracksuit. Yeah, tell. This girl would probably look good in anything. Pioneer uniform, bikini, probably even a spacesuit. Do you see how huge these braids are? You just look at those braids, dude. I mean, jeez. No hentai. Hey there. Ohio. I mean, what's up? Good morning. Yeah. Oh, yeah, real smooth. Why didn't you come for breakfast? I overslept. I said it as if I were proud about it. But Olga Dmitrievna gave me some sandwiches. Oh, great then. Don't forget about the lineup. Yeah, sure. As if I could forget. Right, I gotta run. Enjoy yourself. She waved goodbye and disappeared around the path bend. Looks like it's a couple of minutes until the lineup. I should quickly pass by my home. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Nope, I'm gonna read that last line. I should quickly pass by my home to drop off my washing bag and eat my sandwich and then head to the square. Boom. I swung open the door of the camp leader's cabin and rushed inside as I was jumping into the last car of a departing train. Didn't turn out to be the best idea, because inside I found Olga Dmitrievna, who was changing. I froze on the spot, trying not to breathe. Finally, the camp leader noticed me. Semyon! I looked away immediately. Have you heard of knocking? Now get out! Yeah, there would actually have been a scene where she, didn't have any clothes on, but they updated the game, so now there are those black screens, so now we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that was real clumsy, although I did enjoy the sight. Olga Dmitrievna followed me out in a minute. Here, take this. Now it is your home, too. She handed me a key. Why would you hand me a key? You're going to, lock the door when you're changing, and then I go... Of course, there's probably not any cameras there anyway. I put it in my pocket. Home. Of course, if you disregard how fantastical the current events were, this camp was far from being the worst place on earth, but to call it home, just after one day spent here, I doubt I'll ever be able to do so. Alright, let's go. We're late. What about the sandwiches? Just eat them on the way. Okay. We were passing along the lines of Pioneer's cabin while I was tucking in the ham sandwiches, and Olga Dmitrievna kept on talking and talking. She was buzzing like a game of Operation with Parkinson's. Ooh. Michael J. Fox. But I cared about nothing but the food. Understood? Huh? You weren't listening? Well, I mean, I wasn't listening to you when you were getting changed. So I mean, sorry. Today is the first day of your new life as a pioneer. You should do your best so that it becomes a happy life. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm serious. Pioneer has many duties, great responsibilities conferred upon him. To participate in social work, to help his juniors, and to study and study and study again. We here are like one big family. And you'll become part of it. Yeah, part of... I'd even sign a party membership card if it could save me time from listening to this nonsense. I hope that after your term here is over, you'll keep most pleasant memories about our camp. Memories that will last your whole life. And when will this term end? Why do you keep asking silly things? It seems I won't get any information from her. A shame, really. This world appears to be so friendly, but it never bothered to introduce itself to me. Perhaps now I can take things somewhat easier than yesterday. It seems like I have some unspoken ceasefire with it. It isn't trying to hurt me, but I'm forbidden from asking questions. Of course, the situation is a pleasant one, but what can I do about it? A bad peace is better than a good dispute. The most important thing for you now is to make the best time you'll spend here. I'll do my best. Honestly, I was getting very tired of this conversation. It'd be good to know where that here is. But we came to the square. The pioneers were already lined up. What? Is somebody not here yet? Nope, all here. She looked around at her brave pioneer troops. Alright, go stand somewhere. Weird. Why did she tell me there are no more sleeping places? Yeah, there seems to be like 7,000 of them. Alright. Haven't been introduced to her. That's Electronic. Slavia. Lena. That's the prostitutive chick, if I remember right. Yolana. I gotta be right. And there's Olga. Alright, tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. Stood Electronic. Yes. Lena. Slavia. Olyana. Yolana. I was close. Olyana and Elisa. Yep. Whew. I remembered, guys. Woohoo! Everyone I had met was here. Olga Dmitrievna spoke about some competition, and I turned my attention to the monument. Genda? I don't know if that's gender again. I'm gonna guess it's Genda. I could not remember any revolutionary with a similar name. He had a weird posture as if he was looking around with distrust, maybe contempt, or even disdain. Probably some local leader. Daydreaming again? Slavia brought me back to reality. Olga Dmitrievna stood nearby. So remember the plan for the week? The plan? I will never forget the plan. Perfect! She looked at Slavia. Did you bring it? Yes. Slavia handed me a piece of paper. It's a checklist. Here are 4 tasks to check off. Do it all day. Do it all today. Before you start, sign up for a club. There are some clubs in the clubhouse and a musical club in a separate building. Then visit the infirmary. And finally, visit the library. Got it? Why do I gotta do all these things? Why? Yes. The checklist seemed like a good chance to find out something since I had to go to places I haven't seen before. God, this is beautiful. Come on, start right now. What about lunch? Don't worry, I'll bring you some more sand, which is... Alright, that one killed me just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not going to complain, just a little bit. Just about that much. The checklist is more important. Sorry, my head is so itchy. Why is my head so itchy? Ugh. Good luck. You departed too fast for me to ask anything else. Missed breakfast, now I missed lunch too. This ain't good. Maybe I'll manage it in time somehow. Lunch starts at 1 p.m. Then again, if I go there, I might miss a place from the checklist. Okay, it's too early to go to the canteen anyway. Ooh, is this... Do I get an option? Ooh. Alright, so... These two stay in... Yeah, let's go to the music club first. The music club. A small one-level building was located some distance from the other camps. Little entered without hesitation. There were enough instruments for the whole orchestra here. Drums, guitars, even a piano. I spent some time looking closely at every instrument, wanting to guess the time period where they were from. But suddenly I heard crawling somewhere around underneath the piano. A girl. Seems like she was looking for something. She was standing on all fours in a suggested pose that I hesitated to speak at first. Excuse me. Ah! Who's there? She tried to stand up, but the bottom of the piano prevented her from doing so. Ouch. Vocaloid. I'm correct, right? Vocaloid? Sorry, I scared you. It's nothing. Oh, you got a checklist. You must be new here. Ah, yes. My name is Miku. No? Maybe? I don't know. She looks like it. I don't know. I think it's Miku. I think it's my Vocaloid thing. I don't know. No, really, I'm serious. Nobody believes me, but it's my real name. My mother's Japanese. My dad met her when he was building. Well, it wasn't him who was building. He's an engineer. And he was working on a nuclear power plant there. Or a dam. Or a bridge. Whatever. She was talking so fast she swallowed half the words she tried to pronounce. I'm Semyon. Great. Want to be in our club? It's only me here now, but it will be two of us then. Do you play anything? When I became antisocial, I bought a guitar and learned a few chords, but then I forgot about it, since I quit everything that required more than a couple of hours to learn. Wow, my life must be portrayed in this game. You know, I wasn't planning on doing anything like that, really. Oh, it's okay. I'll teach you. Maybe a trumpet, for example. How about a violin? I know it all, honestly. There's no point in arguing with an orchestra girl, since there's only another cascade of words waiting to blast at me. Hey, I'll think about it. Can you just sign it for now? Yes. Yeah, sure. Give it to me. I'll give it to you. Whoa, no hentai. Be sure to come around. I sing too. I'll sing some Japanese folk songs, or maybe if you're not into that, something more contemporary. Sure. Thanks. Gotta go. Of course. Come anytime. I will. Brain. Stop it. Might be nice to hang around with guitar in the evening. But in such company. No, not her. She's gonna hurt me. I turned to leave and came face to face with Lisa, the prostitutive. She eyed me suspiciously. Why did you come? The checklist. Got it signed? Yes. Then move it. Lisa went inside and hurried to leave the place. Alright. This is where I save, my friends. I will gladly override that save. And I will end the video here. Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you want to see next. And tell me if you want to see this webcam, just so you can see my reactions while reading this. I don't know. I think I might keep it, you know, just for my sake. Sorry if my voice just changed. My head is so itchy right now. Like my hair. Yeah, I worked hard on it today, you can tell. Anyway, Tell me what you want to see next. In the meantime, I will be recording episode number 2 of this. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys on the other side of Savannah. Goodbye!
I still yawn every time I play this game, and I don't know why. It's not that it bores me or anything, it's just that I have to yawn.
Alright, you'll soon get used to it. Just love you stared into a window dreamily.